In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you the results of a recent A/B test case study, which resulted in 13% more conversions on our pricing page, a key page in any sales funnel. So I'll be breaking it down for you with all of the numbers transparently, and I'll be sharing with you the insights that we learned, as well as the principle at work here, which is the law of repetition, why it works, and how you can apply this learning and much more for the benefit of your own sales funnel. It's actually very easy, the tactic at work here. Let's get into it. Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Matt. I am the founder and CEO of AutoGrow.co, in case you don't already know. And as I said in this video, we're going to be breaking down this case study where we did an A/B test on our pricing page and we were able to grow conversions by about 13%. If you need a little bit of background on me, you don't know what it is we do, I do, who I am. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm the founder of this company. We grew from 0 to 7 figures for this brand new productized service, which we launched in the middle of 2020 at the height of the pandemic and all that. We were able to grow very quickly using a proven framework, one of the key principles of which I'm going to talk about in this video here today. But I want to be real with you guys too. You know, this success I talk about didn't happen overnight. It took many years of work, of mistakes, of failure, learning, and then building success along the way. So let's get into the case study and I'll break down for you what you can learn and apply to your own funnel. So the tool that we were using for this, it's really nothing fancy. It's not Unbounce or anything like that. It's just lead pages, standard lead pages, premium account. When I first looked at the data, I was like, wait, what? It's only a 10% for the control and 11% for the variation. I said, that's not much of a change, but I did the math on it and I thought more about it. 13% is significant. And actually it goes up and down between like 13 and 16%. It was at 16% when we decided to stop it, decided to let it run for another day or two, went down to 13%, but it's been going back and forth between there. So this is significant because if you can cause systematic, even just incremental increases like this, which may not seem like a lot, they are a lot because again, this is at the bottom of your funnel, and in this case, at the bottom of our funnel. And if you're able to run tests like this, and if you're able to just find opportunities to apply this principle in general, because it's not just this A/B test case study that we know this principle works from. It's from other case studies that we have collected and that I have personally collected into this separate product, which we're going to be giving away for free soon. So if you're interested in that, it's called the Conversion Pack, the Proven Sales Conversion Pack. We used to charge hundreds of dollars for this info product, but we're actually going to be giving it away for free. I'll show this to you in more depth a bit later in the video, but there's a early preview for you. And basically, I learned a lot from putting that together, from running other A/B tests, and of course, from growing our business to over 1.2 million gross revenue in 21. And we'll be sharing more lessons learned and where the company is at more recently in upcoming months. We also recently told the whole story of how we grew revenue. So if you're interested in that, you can go watch that video separate from this on this channel and subscribe if you like it. So anyway, we're seeing a 13% increase, and you know, this is the landing page. All right, fairly standard. And again, just to tell you guys, like wherever you're at, whether you're a SaaS company or a coaching service or an agency or a productized service or selling professional services, I think you can learn something very valuable from this case study. Because as a company, again, like we're testing this, you know, we don't have like a well-defined niche. We've experimented with that and just, I don't know, niching actually, it's seen as such like this growth principle and we never wanted to do it. And then we do it, it doesn't work for us at least. We actually do better just going mass market in terms of, I guess, appeal. I mean, primarily though, we work with agencies, SaaS, productized services, professional services and coaches and e-commerce as well. Those would be kind of our main niches, I guess, if you had to choose. But for that reason too, I think the principles at work here are pretty applicable. So the principle I'm talking about is the law of repetition. It says simply that if you read something, see something, hear something more often, you are more likely to remember it and also more likely to convert on it, okay? In this case, it's a matter of converting on it like while people are actually on the page. The key factor that we were testing was this pricing table, just very simply, and you'll see how simple this is, testing, showing this pricing table again with the same calls to action Obviously just slightly different context. We got some social proof here finishing up. We had some FAQs above, and we have some slightly different social proof, but really this is it. It's just duplicating the pricing table at the top of the page and at the bottom of the page. Partially where I saw this working on another website and I wanted to test it to confirm was in the past I saw Crazy Egg, a company that is known for its own special visual analytics tools, a company that has constantly been A/B testing different combinations of designs and landing pages and whatnot. I saw them do something similar just in terms of the design. I said, maybe that would work for us. Law of repetition, let's do it. We did it. And 13% more people going to the actual purchase page or to book a call with us. So whenever you can drive incrementally more conversions like this, it's really going to benefit your company. It's going to provide a competitive edge if you can do it consistently. Now, something worth mentioning too is that we know this works, based on my experience, based on me identifying, the 11 laws of sales funnel physics, one of which is the law of repetition, backed up by reviewing hundreds and hundreds of conversion case studies, which tested to a 95% confidence level and beyond, okay? That being said, this A/B test, when we stopped it, it was at a 90% confidence level, but it dropped down. I think it's finishing around 86, 87%. But again, I'm very confident that this is valid and you could reproduce similar results and possibly a lot stronger for your business. Like for example, you might actually be able to get better results if you didn't have multiple bulky calls to action like we have here, where we're saying like book a call or this. It's kind of like more choices. It could actually create some friction. If you do it simpler, like just start a trial or just book a call, I think you might be able to get better results. And part of the reason why we stopped it sooner rather than later was because we know this principle at work, we're familiar with it, and also because it's the summer months, it's the slow months, like we just weren't getting a ton of traffic, and this A/B test was just going to kind of drag on. Because part of my intention here with this video and showing you this data is giving you the ability to make smart changes to your funnel, because a lot of startups, a lot of small businesses, growing companies, you won't have a ton of traffic. You're not rolling in, wallowing in traffic coming in like crazy, like Neil Patel, who's translating his website to 7 different, and I admire Neil very much. I interviewed him in the past, but he's translated his website to like 7 different languages just to optimize the hell out of it to get lots of traffic. If you get to that point, that's awesome. You can A/B test and you can iterate it a lot faster. But A/B testing is really, it's so recommended so often for digital marketing, and you hear it all the time, like, oh, this is the low-hanging fruit. But what they don't tell you again, and what's kind of annoying to me is like, it works if you have the traffic, right? If you have the traffic to the specific page or emails, otherwise you can be waiting forever to reach statistical confidence. And statistical confidence, it is important, for you to make good decisions. You want that ideally at a 95% or higher. And that was the criteria that we used when we selected all of these hundreds and hundreds of case studies. We selected only the ones that we thought were most credible, and we were able to pick out patterns though from that, which again is one of which is the law of repetition. The law of friction is another key principle. So I think you could make a fair argument that that's also one of the key principles at work here, because people they may want to actually see the pricing table again, having just gone through the FAQs, so that they can compare and make a decision at this point. And once again, how do you do this in a cool way? Don't be so aggressive with your calls to action. Be subtle, be empathetic, I would say. Like, people don't want to be beaten over the head with your CTAs, your calls to action to buy now, buy now, buy now. I hate being sold. They love to buy. To wrap up, did you like this video? Please leave a comment, like, subscribe, all the good stuff. Let me know if you want me and the team to produce more content like this. And if you're interested in getting access to what used to be a paid product, it's called the Proven Sales Conversion Pack. We actually integrated it directly into our app, and we're going to be giving it away for free. So you'll be able to sign up for it, and you'll go into the app and you'll be able to, search through all these different case studies. You can sort them based on the category. So you can select whatever type of business you are in or that most aligns with your business. And you can sort by the conversion rate as well. We have a lot of case studies in here where the conversion rate exceeds 300%. And oftentimes it's just a small change that can take a matter of minutes to implement. So if you're interested in getting free access, do subscribe to our email list. That'd probably be the best way. You can go to autogrow.co. Also, again, let us know if you like this format of this type of video. Other than that, we will see you in the comments. All right? Take care. Thank you.